Hey everyone, welcome to a new festival playlist of the summer. Now, as usually, I'm gonna show you the weekly Forza challenges and the cars that we've been using in the championships and the cars that we will win. I will show them after the championships. So, first, at 50%, we can win the KTM, the Xbo GT4, and at 80%, the Honda Civic 18. I will show that after I done the rest of the video. So first, the weekly challenge. We need to own and drive a 2005 DVR Sagaris. We need to drive 185 miles per hour, that's 300 kilometers an hour. We need to do 15 threading the needle skills. I will show you how we did that in the convoy with the club members. And also we need to win the Goliath. Now the Forzaton shop, there's the 2019 BMW Z4. That was a rare car. That is not a rare car anymore. You got the Ford, the number 88. That was also a rare car, and well, maybe the two cars will stay rare. Let's see in the few weeks that are coming. We got some crown and we got some, well, fancy pants, and of course we got the super wheel spins. So first, let's go to the weekly challenges. So I'm gonna do the second and the third. I'm gonna do it in one run because the guys from the club are already waiting there, and I will show you what it is. So this is a 2005 TVR. We need to get 185 miles per hour or 300 kilometers an hour. So I'm gonna drive here. It's not the easiest one to do, but as you can see, I'm already on my speeds. And now here, as you can see, I don't know, it was pretty fast. I'll just turn around. There you see it threading the needle. So the second weekly challenge is we need to have that speed. Now the third weekly challenge, the best thing what you can do is go into a convoy. As you can see, the guys are here standing next to each other. That's an easy way to get threading the needle. Now if they line up, if you like with 5 or 6 people and they line up like this or a little bit further away, you can have 2 threading the needles. Now everybody of the convoy here, the club members, they all got their own tune for the car, so it would be appreciated if you support my club members and download their tune for the TVR. I also made a design, and I think Corvette Man has also a design for this car. There you go. So I would appreciate it if you support my club members by downloading the tunes and designs for this car. Now the fourth weekly challenge is we need to win a road racing series event of the Goliaths. That's pretty easy. Let's go to the Goliaths. Now I made a blueprint for that, but Yeti ERT also have one. So you can search for custom events. You can either use mine, or if you enter the creator, that's Yeti ERT, then his blueprint will show up. We're gonna use his one. So it's set to only TVR. I'm gonna quickly show it. It's a very short one. It doesn't matter if you put difficulty on easy or unbeatable. The avatars will be guided to the right side of the track, so you will always win this. It takes a little bit longer to load the race in a convoy, so have a little bit patience, please. Now, of course, if you like the Goliath, you can always do the full Goliath track, but I don't think that's necessary to do that. So let's see what Yeti made here for the blueprint. Yeah, as you can see, it's the traffic, the avatars will be guided to the right side, so we just need to drive straight. What is that, about 8-9 seconds, that track? So let's have a quick look. So here you see the avatars will be guided to there, and then we win this race. Now, don't do this in a convoy, because otherwise you need to redo it 6 times. Just do it on yourself. That would be much easier to do. So that's it for the weekly challenge. That was pretty easy. You definitely need to do the threading the needle in a convoy, otherwise you will be driving around the highway for a long time to actually get 2 traffic cars next to each other. Okay, let's have a look at the trail. What car did we use for that? Okay, the guys are popping out of the race. I will just wait a second so they can show their cars. Also, again, they got tunes and designs. They're using different cars than me, so it's appreciated if you would support them and download their tunes and designs. I'll put them in the description so everybody can use the car they like the most. I think, okay, if the guys would line up a little bit and take the cars. So first one, the trail. The trail, you can win the Honda NSX-R 2005. Let's have a look. Where is it? Here. So we need an A800 Honda. Now, what did I use? I'll show you my Honda. Now, this is a pretty weird trail. The first one is fully road, and then the second one you got like a little bit dirt, and then the third one is completely dirt. Well, most of it. So I used the Civic Type R 2007. Let's see what the guys used. Well, of course it's dark, but let's try to see. I see Yeti is using that old one. Ziggin is using the Baya truck. Michu is using the NSX, I think the one you win, and Corvette Man is using, I don't know which one that is. Is that a newer model of my Civic? I think so. And then TomStev is using also the car that we win. So, as you can see, this is a car that we win. Kimmy is using, Corvette Man is using the 2018 Civic. Now, here you can see Tom is in a car that we win from the trail. I'll quickly show it because it's dark. I always have that problem when I make a design or make a picture. It gets dark. So this one, 2005 NSX, you win from the trail. Okay, let's go to the next one. We're going to playgrounds. Now this is the update 10, as you can see. You can instantly find a team. I'm not gonna do that. We already done everything. So let's have a look at playgrounds. What car did we use for that? So we need A800 Muscle VS tuner. Now the car that I used, Ziggin tuner, said that's a good car, so I also got it. It's this one. Hold on, it's not on my favorites. Where are you? It's the 5-window Ford. For some reason I can't find it. Ah, there it is. The Deluxe 5-window Coupé. That's what I used for a trail. Zigen recommended that. Well, it's pretty dark in here. That's never good. So I can't see very well the cars of the guys. I see Zigen is using the same car as mine. Tom is using the GSX. Yeti is also using that. And Corvette Man is using... what is that? An old Corvette, I guess. But I will show you in the description what car everybody is using, so you can choose the car that you like to drive in and download the club members tunes for that and designs if they have it. Okay, let's go to the next one. Now here is the summer community challenge. Now you can win that Maserati Ghibli from 2014. So let's have a look. What car did we use for that? The community, where is the community? Where was that?
Bottom.
Ah, thank you, Tom. We need Retro Saloons A800. Let's have a look. I'll go to my cars. Favorites, A-Class. The one I used, of course it's not in my favorites, is this one. I used the 95 Audi RS4 Avant. That was, I actually like that car. Maybe not the best car to use like an online adventure or stuff like that, but I did win the community with it. Now let's have a look what the other guys using. TomStev is using an old BMW. Zigen Tuner is using an Audi RS6. Yeti is using the newer version of mine. I think that's a 2002. Corvette Man is using... is that the same? I think the same car as me. And Michu is also using a BMW M5. And check out the description of the video. Every tune and every car that has been used by club members will be in the description, so you can download the tunes and designs for those cars. Okay, let's see, what's the next one? The next one is boiling points. Boiling points, we can win a wheel spin, so that's nothing interesting. Let's have a look where boiling point is. Where is that boiling point? Tom, where was that?
I think it's towards the center of them.
Ah, with the rally monster.
Yeah, I think it's right over there.
Wait, let me have a look. Ah, no, it's a street one. So here you need a B700 hot hatch. So let's have a look what car that we used. So a B700 hot hatch. And the car that I used is again not in my favorites. I totally forgot to put everything in my favorites. Where is it? Hot hatch. Here it is. Oh, there it is. I used the Abarth 695. Let's have a look what the club members use for that. I can see they're using the Mini. I see an Audi, I think an S1 or an S2, and there I see a Honda Civic and again a Mini. You can download their tunes and designs and you can find them in the description of the video. Now we just win a wheel sprint from this. Okay, let's go to the next one. The next one is Forest Monsters. That's located here. That's S1 Rally Monsters. So let's have a look. I'll put my favorites and then we go to Rally Monsters. Now I used the Ford Hoonigan RS 200 for that. There you go. I see Tom used also the Hoonigan. Yeti used the Opel Manta. That's also a very good car. Second tuner used the Ford Capri. Corvette man used also the Hoonigan, and Michu also the Hoonigan. All three are very good cars to do that, so you can download the tunes of one of these three cars that you like, and then you will win this car. It's a Volkswagen. This is the car that you can win. That car was already in game, so it's not a new car. We tested that out. I don't really like this car. Doesn't have a good top speed, so it's not really good for doing racing for that. So this is the car that you can win from Forest Monsters. Now the community car, I will show that now. That is the Maserati. Where are you? Let's see. Well, here it is. So this is a hard to find car that you win from the community race. I don't know how it drives. It's the first time I sit on it, so I have no idea what it's gonna do. We're gonna test this car out, we're gonna tune it, and then we will see what happens with this car. Okay, so these are all the championships. Here at the circuit, the monthly rival, you will be driving in that new electric car. Now, I just did one lap, and to be honest, I'm not a big fan of that car because maybe I'm old school, but I need to hear engine sound. So this is not really a car for me. I don't think I'll be driving that car a lot, maybe just to test out, but nah. It's not really my thing. I think the car is a little bit overhyped. It was sliding very much in that circuit. Here, online adventure, as usual, if you're not qualified yet or never been qualified or ranked, you need to do 10 lobbies. If you've already been ranked once, you just need to do one lobby. Now, I didn't do that because I want to show you, if you've done everything here in gold, you only got 76%. So indeed, you can use the dailies and then you still get the 80%. Now the KTM X-Bow GT4 and the Honda Civic 2018, that are cars that were already in game. I'll show them quickly. I'll show you first the KTM and then I will go to the PR stunts quickly. So this is the KTM that we can win at 50%. Looks very futuristic. And then the car at 80% is the Honda 2018. That's been, I think, one time in the Forzaton shop. This is the car. I'll take this one. This is the one that we win on 80%. That's not a bad car. I've tuned that, and I guess I know the guys already have also tunes for this car, so you can check them out. Okay, so let's quickly go to the PR stunts. We win only super wheel spins. I'm not doing any more super wheel spins because my garage is always full and I always need to kick out a bunch of cars of my garage with that. Now here you need a certain speed. Now I know the guys from my club. I know TomStev and Zigen and Yeti, I think they all got tunes for this car, so this time I won't take my muzzler, but I'll take my Ferrari 599XX Evolution. Now the people in the convoy you see here, you can always, if you like this Ferrari, you can always download there. They got high top speed tunes and probably also S2, I don't know, but here you can use the Ferrari. This is pretty easy one, this one. You can always also use this one on the speed zone here. The Ferrari is also easy to use on this one. Well, you need to start a little bit further away, but I'm just showing you. The Ferrari has very good grip and is fast in acceleration, so this would be very easy to do with this car. If you don't own this car, you can always ask us to sell one. We will sell it cheap. Or you can use a different car. Now here at the jump, at this one, well, you can basically use any car. Now I just used I was looking at some of the dirt tunes I have, and the car I used for this was the TVR Cerbera Speed 12. That's just an insane fast car. It's not that good in cornering or stuff like that, but I did use it in online adventure. And it's very good in acceleration, so you can easily get this one. There you go, and it flies very nice. Okay, that's it. I showed you the weekly challenges. I showed every car that we use and the car that we can win from this week. And I hope you will support my club members. There are a few that's trying to get Legend Painter and Tuner, so I would appreciate it if you support my club members. They're always helping on Saturday on the live streams with the championships for every week from all the seasonal stuff, so I would appreciate it if you support my club members for doing that also. And thank you, club members, for always be helping me out. Okay, that's it guys. I hope you enjoyed the video and I will catch you on Saturday. Bye bye.